Thank you for your interest in California's Humboldt State University. This is video number 2 in the How to Apply series. Today we will talk about the application checklist. In this video, we will talk about what documents are needed in order to submit a complete application. Because a complete application will allow for a quick admissions decision. If we find that the student is admissible, we will be able to quickly issue an admission letter and I-20. As a result, you will end up with happy students. So let's talk about what a complete application is. To make a complete application, there's an online portion, which is the CSU Mentor application and the application fee. And there's a documents portion. This is what you send to our office. These are the following forms that the students need to send to our office. This is what the agent needs to send. Please note that the student must submit a complete application before our office can start the admission and evaluation of the student. Also note, we cannot do evaluations unless the student has formally applied. That means that we cannot look at transcripts to see if they are admissible. Please apply first. Let's go first to step 1, applying online. Students can apply online at CSU Mentor or print the International Undergraduate Paper application. However, applying online is the quickest and easiest way to send an application to Humboldt State University. If you're not sure on how to apply online, the step-by-step instructions are on our website. You can access the instructions using the link found below this video in the comments section. All information will be sent to the email on the application online. So when you're on the CSU Mentor website doing your application, please make sure to use an email that you check regularly. For agents working with students, please make sure to remind students to check that email. If you do not receive a confirmation email after you press submit, please make sure to check your spam or junk folder in your email. Step 2, paying the application fee. You can pay the application fee of $55 online with a credit card when applying on the CSU Mentor website. This is the easiest and fastest method. If you forget, you can also pay your application fee via CashNet. If you're not sure how to do that, you can watch the How to Pay Application Fee. The link for the How to Pay Application Fee below under the video. Step 3, proof of finances. In order for our university to issue immigration documents, such as the I-20 form, you must submit the certification of financial support letter along with a bank statement or a letter from the bank. You can submit a bank statement or a letter from the bank. You do not need to submit both. You just need to submit one. This form and a copy of the bank information is required in order for our office to issue immigration documents such as your I-20. This form and a copy of bank information is very important. In showing your proof of finances, the certification of finances form will have 2 pages. And again, you need to submit a bank statement or a letter from the bank. If you would like to submit a letter from the bank instead, an example of what needs to be on there is on the back page of the certification of finances form. If you're not sure on how to fill out the certification of finances form, a link to the video can be found below this video. Step 4, the students must submit academic transcripts. They must submit the official transcripts of academic record. The transcripts must be translated to English and sent directly from the school in a sealed envelope to our office. Step 5, they must show proof of English proficiency. The test scores must be received within 2 years of applying to HSU, and it must be sent directly from the testing organization. However, you do not need to send your English scores if you have completed a general education English composition course at a California community college or university with a C or higher. or you have graduated from a 4-year U.S. high school and have completed 3 years of English courses with a grade of B or higher, or if your native language is English, or the majority of your education has been in English. If this is the case, please inquire at the time of your application. Another option is if you've graduated from our ESL program, you do not need to send us your English test scores. Please note that these are the test scores we currently accept. You can find these test scores on our website. There are many ways to meet the English proficiency requirement for admission. As mentioned, we will also accept test scores from our partnering ESL programs. You can find the latest tests we accept by going to our website. You can see the test scores under the link How to Apply. You can choose undergraduate or graduate students. For this example, I will choose undergraduate students. Click on English language proficiency, and this is the list of all the test scores we accept. Please check the website for the latest information, as we do occasionally update the website with more tests that we do accept. Step 6, a copy of the student's passport. Please provide a copy of the student's passport page. Now let's move on to agent forms. In order for us to speak to agents about the student must give consent. So students must fill out the student consent for release of information form. The link for the form can be found below this video in the comments section. In it, the student must put in their name. We must also have the name of the counselor assisting the student, their contact information, and the student signature. This is very, very important, as we will not be able to share with you the status of the student's application unless we have this form on file. Next, in agent forms, we must have with the student application the agent or application cover sheet. As an agency, you will need to submit this. By filling out this form, we will be able to credit your agency with the student. Again, let's talk about the summary of documents. Online, the student must submit their application and application fee, and then send to our office these following documents. Please note that we can accept scanned copies for initial review. If you submit a complete application, it takes about 1 week to evaluate the file and make a decision. Let's discuss for a second scanned copies. Humboldt State University can issue an admission letter and I-20 with scanned copies. The certification of financial support and bank statement or letter from the bank, we can accept the scanned copy. However, students must bring original documents to the U.S. consulate or embassy during their interview and may be asked to present them again when they enter the U.S. Secondly, academic transcripts. For initial review, we can accept a scanned copy. We can issue your admission letter with a scanned copy. However, you will need to make arrangements to send the official or final transcript scores as soon as possible. Official transcripts must be in English and sent in a sealed envelope to our office. For proof of English proficiency, all test scores must be sent directly to us from the examination company. Score reports that were issued to students will not be accepted. Again, for initial review, we can accept the scanned copy. However, we will eventually need the official test. We can also accept a scanned copy of the student's passport. With this in mind, please note that we do accept scanned copies, but all official academic transcripts and test scores must be received by the official transcript or document deadline. The deadlines and dates can be found at these links right here. So next, where to send the documents? You can send all the scanned supporting documents to international@humboldt.edu for initial review, or you can send it to your country manager. If you're not sure who your country manager is, please email international@humboldt.edu and we will tell you. You can also send it to our postal address found right here. If you have any questions or need assistance, please do not hesitate in contacting our office. Please remember that if you would like to speed up the process, you can send all scanned documents to our email and we can evaluate and issue an admission letter and I-20 while we wait for your transcript and proof of English proficiency to arrive by post. Thank you for watching our video.